So that was Winnie, and Winnie, I think is a he, molted recently. So he was a browner color, now he's almost like a, you can see the color of the shell, like a pinkish coral color. I found him outside of his shell, so I put him inside of another larger shell just to be protected. And I gave him that little piece of chicken meat right there, but like right in the groove of his shell, but he didn't want it, so he moved it back out. Or maybe he's eating it, but I can't see it. And he might be eating it. Looks like he might be. But anyhow, got some grapes. What else do I have? Broccoli, cabbage stem. Just to make it healthy for them to molt. I didn't realize that you're not supposed to give it the pet food you find at the store for hermit crabs. So I took the advice of a YouTuber, a hermit crab YouTuber, and gave it just regular foods like we eat that they love. And immediately they started being more active, being on top of the surface instead of under. And this one molted. Let me see. So that used to be her old shell right there. But Peyton stole it. He's a smaller crab. He stole it while she was molting. He used to be in this, where is it? There it is. He used to be in this, you can see it's upside down. It's a football decorated shell. Now I understand that these aren't good for them, these painted shells, because they actually chip off the pieces and may eat them. So, as well as the hermit crab sand that's underneath this, the colored stuff, apparently isn't good for them either. I didn't know. So I'm going to be replacing this with play sand, but in the meanwhile, I had to put some type of shells in there. I've been keeping those out because they're painted. One's the baseball, the white one that Winnie's in right now. The other one has an elephant on it, like Dumbo. So I put those in there just in case she'd take those. I'd rather have him have an actual shell rather than none at all right now, because I don't want any other of them to attack him. Now I do have 2 more in here, and I know I should have a 20-pound tank for these for now, but I didn't know it then. There he is. That's Turbo. Or sorry, this is actually a she, has 6 gonads at the bottom. I checked that out the other day. I had them swimming in the aquarium with the fish, and they were stretching out their bodies, and I could actually see underneath if it was male or female. So I got 3 males as far as I know, 1 female. So this is Turbo because of that little painted shell there, but she's outgrowing it. I gotta find a more natural one at the beach when I head out to St. Pete this weekend for her. So she's sort of active. They're all very sensitive. They can see my movement even though I'm not touching. And then of course I've got another little Marshmallow's name of this one in the corner there. Got several bigger shells for it to move into if it wants to, so I'm not too concerned about it finding a shell. More concerned right now about Winnie choosing a shell. She may be a little picky and not choose any, as well as Turbo. They're about the same size. Whereas you can see how little that one is. Marshmallow is actually the same size as Peyton. Oh, Peyton's gone hiding by Turbo again. Anyway, he sneaked over there really quick. I didn't even know it. They walk quite fast when you don't look. Very active creatures, love to climb. Got these stumps in here. They're for my fish tank. Fluorescent lighting, or blue lighting will make it look fluorescent. Those green marks of them. So I found out that they love climbing on these. I put them at the top, they climb down. I put them at the bottom, they climb up. And I can stack them up even higher so that it's like a longer log for them to climb on. All right. So just to let you know, I actually have an aquarium over here, and I literally just dropped them in there with my other fish, and they just were very active in there. Of course, my little white parakeet Snow in the corner there has been excited. Tried to put the crabs in there for them to climb, but they didn't have much grip on the really glossy structures there, and sort of fell off a lot, so I just said forget it. It's pretty high heights for them to fall off of. Anyhow. tonight, so just wanted to show off. I've never seen a crab in a molted form before. I've seen their shells. I've actually never seen a crab in its molted form, so that's what they look like. I don't want to take her out of that again, or him out of that again right now. This is the actual, where did it go? Oh, there it is. That's the actual shell casing right there. You can see that's where her head was right there at the top. The rest of the body down below. I do also have two other feather crabs that didn't quite survive. Apparently they dug themselves into the dirt and decided not to come out until they were near death. So I had two in there that didn't survive. And the ones that I had in my tank, I had gosh, I must have had like half a dozen at some point or another. Ended up climbing out somehow through the filter and escaping because I'd find them on the floors in other places. Or they would just die in there, and I'm not sure why. Don't know, is the fish attacking them? I have half a dozen small fish in there, including algae eaters and a few snails. None of them have died, so I'm not sure why the crabs didn't survive. And that's it. Bye, Snow. I can hear you chirping.